What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. This is Life of Shayla, and I am Shayla. So I'm sure you guys can see, not only by the title but by these products here, what I'll be doing today. I'll be doing a review on the Iaso tea. It is a detox tea. I have been doing it, I want to say it's been about a month and a half. So I started off with just the NutriBurst and the lemon CBD tea. So that was the first one that I ever tried, was a lemon CBD tea. I have not tried the regular tea, but I've had the raspberry tea as well. So I'll let you guys know how both the lemon and the raspberry works for me. And then I'll be trying the regular one for you guys for the first time here. So here's my water. I'm going to go ahead and get that started and shaken up. I do have to actually open it because it just came in today. I really liked the benefits that the CBD tea offers. So that's why I wanted to try that one first. But this says mix 1 sachet with at least 16.9 fluid ounces of hot/cold water. So I'm going to give this a try like I did the other ones. Try the one with the 16.9, see how it works for me. I've already seen a lot of videos and I've been warned that the taste is not that great. A lot of people say it just tastes like unsweetened tea. If it tastes like unsweetened tea, then that's fine. I drink a lot of green tea, or all my tea period. I don't put sweetener or anything in it since I do practice keto. But I'm just gonna pour all this in there and then I'm gonna give it a shake. Each tea I had, I definitely did it like this. I played around with it to see what was gonna work for me. So I did them all, starting it with the 16.9 ounce bottle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give that a little shake. This one is definitely a lot lighter than the other ones. This is what it's looking like so far. So let's go ahead and talk about this tea. I'm gonna taste this one for you guys first though and tell you what I think. Yeah, definitely tastes like unsweetened tea. So I'm going to actually be drinking this one. I won't be able to provide you guys with an update on this one as it's the original one. I just got it and I don't want to provide any kind of information, only using something for a day. So I can always come back and give you guys an update on this original one if you like. But I am going to go ahead and definitely give you a review of the lemon one. And then I have my sachets here of the raspberry one, because usually what I do is I have like a little container I put my stuff in and accidentally threw the package away. But we'll talk about the NutriBurst first. This is my second bottle. I completed the first one. This is my second bottle. And my thoughts on the NutriBurst is the NutriBurst alone to me will move me. And when I say move me, is it'll get me going, you know, going to the bathroom. Y'all know what it's supposed to do is detox. Although this is a multivitamin, like I feel like even if I just took this, like, yeah, maybe it won't detox me like the tea will, but this will definitely get me moving. I do like it. It definitely gives me some energy. The taste is not horrible. It's not so good like everybody says. And by the way, speaking of what everybody says, I have watched a few YouTube videos and everybody's saying like, oh, everybody who's reviewing is a distributor. Yes, I'm a distributor. But guess what? I'm still going to give you my honest opinion, because I don't believe in selling anything that does not work for me, and I will not vouch for anything that does not work for me. So I'm going to give you guys my opinion and my experience, but I'm not trying to sell you something that I don't have faith in. That's just not my style. It's a waste of time because I wouldn't be passionate about it. And honestly, I'm like, not that I'm not passionate about this, but like I'm halfway passionate about even pushing to sell it, just because I'm not a sales type of person. You know, even though I'm like recording and stuff, I don't like to just talk to people or push stuff on people, like whatever, right? But the NutriBurst is really good. I like it. I really like it. It does give you the energy. It has a host of vitamins in here, vitamin A, C, D, E, like all kind of stuff. right? And it's good stuff. Biotin, calcium, magnesium. It has a host of vitamins in here, so that's great. 1 teaspoon. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. Honestly, I don't take 1 teaspoon. I'm the only one who's drinking this in my household, so I honestly just take a sip out the bottle. I don't take a gulp. Like, I literally just take a sip. Just because I'm lazy. I'm not trying to drink a cap full, because what did it say? 1 tablespoon. This, to me, this cap looks like more than 1 tablespoon. So I literally just take a sip. It's not the only vitamins that I get throughout the day. So if I'm not getting a full jug, that's okay. At least I know I took it, right? So moving on to what my first order was, the lemon CBD tea, and then the NutriBurst. So let's go into the lemon one. This is my only sachet that I have left from the last one, because once the raspberry came in, I just kind of like started mixing and going back and forth between the two. But the lemon one is my favorite. It's the one that moves me the most. It's the one that works for me best. So when I first got this one, I did what it said. I took 1 sachet, 16.9 ounce bottle of water, and I did that for, I want to say, like 2 or 3 days. It didn't work. Like, it wasn't doing anything for me. So as I started looking at videos and stuff online, I'm like, okay, let me take the ounces down to 8 ounces. So I did that. I did 8 ounces of water with 1 sachet of the lemon CBD. Worked, cleared me out. I was happy about that. Now, did I lose 5 pounds in 5 days, like they say? No, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I did not lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Honestly, I'm not the smallest person, but I recently lost 80 pounds, so I don't have a lot of weight to lose. I just pretty much have like a good amount of body fat that I still need to lose. I forgot to mention that I did lose ½ an inch in my waist. So I knew I wasn't gonna, well, I still know now that I'm not gonna lose a lot of weight, but I do have a lot of body fat that I just need to lose. I wasn't worried about the 5 pounds in 5 days either, because this is not a weight loss tea. It's a detox tea, and I think that's where everybody get it misconstrued. Everybody gets the tea, or I'm sorry, not everybody, but most people get the tea and be like, oh, it didn't do nothing for me. It didn't help me lose weight. Well, sis, it's not a weight loss tea. It's a detox tea. When you go into the bathroom, are you like looking in the toilet? Is it clearing you out? Like, it's supposed to be detoxing you, not, they say it aid in weight loss, but it's not a weight loss tea. It's not a miracle tea. It's not drink this tea and, oh, you're going to lose 20 pounds for the month. And I think that's where people get their stuff confused at, because that's not what it's for. But the taste of the lemon is okay for me. I'm a lemon person, so it's cool for me. I don't have no issues with the taste. Like I told you guys, I started taking it down to 8 ounces with the 1 sachet. Sometimes I would do, like when I feel like I really need to just like detox myself. Oh, by the way, this, I took 5 days. I usually do Monday through Friday, and then I do Saturday, Sunday off like it suggests. Like, so when I got the raspberry tea, and it wasn't moving me at all, like even with the 8 ounces of water, I found that it was still not moving me like the lemon one did. So what I would do is I would take a lemon and I would take a raspberry and I would mix them into a 16.9 ounce, and it worked great. But what I did find out with the raspberry one, what works best for me is hot water. So I make it like it's a hot tea, and I do the 1 sachet still 8 ounces of water, and it works. It works a lot. So that's great to know. You kind of just have to play with them, honestly. Like I told you, the 16.9 with the 1 sachet wasn't working for me. Boom, took it down to 8 on the lemon, started working. When I got this, the 8 ounces of room temperature water with just the 1 sachet of raspberry tea wasn't doing it for me, so I started doing it hot. Hot works for me with just the 1 sachet. So you definitely have to find what works for you. Like for instance, last night I did a 16.9 and I did 2 packets, and it moved me, and it wasn't hot, it moved me. So you definitely got to find what works for you, and you got to think about it too. Me personally, I believe that if you don't eat horrible, if you're eating good and stuff like that, then, you know, the tea may not move you as much as it moves somebody else, because then it doesn't have all that extra stuff to, you know, constantly cleanse out of you. But do I recommend them? Definitely, because like I told you, it's not a weight loss tea, it's a detox tea. It's meant to detox your body, not for you to lose 30, 40, and 50 pounds. Granted, some people do lose that amount of weight kudos to them. Everybody's body is different. That's what we must understand. Everybody's body is different. It's going to work different ways. Like I told you, what the direction said didn't work for me. So I went and I played with it, did it my own way, and I got it moving. Now, within the first 5 days, I lost 2 pounds. I lost 2 pounds, but I did tell you guys the first two or 3 days, I was playing around with it and trying to figure out how to get it to work for me, because at first it wasn't doing anything. So maybe that's why I only lost the 2 pounds, because I had to, you know, figure it out, finesse it, and see what worked for me. But anyways, one thing I can say is it does definitely reduce the bloating. I don't feel so sluggish when I'm on a detox tea, so that's great. But like, personally, it's a go for me. This is my first time trying the original one. I'm gonna see how it works with this 16.9 ounce and 1 sachet. If it don't work, then I'll do what I did with the other 2, and I'll play with them. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, there's no difference between the 2 CBD teas, besides one of them have like 0.03% THC and the other one don't. True, the ingredients, everything is the same. For whatever reason, like I told you guys, it don't move me like the lemon one do. I'm not sure if it's because that little THC that's in there is giving it an extra push. But for me personally, they do work different ways. I can't wait to see what this one is working like. But the NutriBurst, I'll keep at that for sure. The tea, I'll keep at it. You know, just the detox feeling, the not feeling bloated and all that. And it just makes you feel so much better to be walking around, you know, not feeling like your stomach is poking out 50 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that you wake up feeling, I ain't gonna say flat, child, because my stomach is not flat, but I don't wake up feeling bloated. I feel good. And even like releasing, so you're supposed to take it 30 minutes before you eat. Some of them, one of them, is it this one? Oh, let's see. Take it 30 minutes before eating, 2 sachets daily, or as directed by your healthcare. So let's talk about that as well. The 2 sachets daily. With the lemon, I don't take 2 sachets daily. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but usually my 1 sachet gets me moving. I don't need the 2. Like I told you with the raspberry tea, I was taking 2, or sometimes just 2 1 time a day though, not 2, or not 1 2 times a day. So sometimes I do take 2 a day, sometimes I only take 1 a day. It just depends on what time I'm breaking my fast, and it also depends on which one I'm using, honestly. So the directions say one thing, sis, but you may have to finesse it, you may have to find what works for you, and that's just what it comes down to at the end of the day. We're all different. Everybody's body is different. What works for me may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may move off of 16.9 ounces of water with the 1 sachet. Versus me, I have to do the 8 ounces with 1 sachet. Just figure out what works for you, but you'll definitely see a change in how your body is. You'll see a change in how your body moves just by taking the tea. And then with this NutriBurst, you'll definitely see your energy levels peak up some. Especially like if you're sluggish and stuff. Honestly, I be on and off keto sometimes, so I'll definitely feel the change. But with this NutriBurst, it just kind of keeps me balanced. And then I also know that liquid form of multivitamin is what's best for you. So I love the fact that this is in a liquid form. That's definitely a plus. But yeah, so I'm not here to push anything, but if you guys want to check this out, want to try it, there will be a link down below in the description bar. It is to my personal site, as I did let you guys know from jump that I am a distributor. I haven't sold anything. I haven't really been pushing it like I could have been, because I wanted to try it first. I wanted to give it a try, give it my honest review. And honestly, the reason why I became a distributor is because this is now my 3rd order. The first time I bought the lemon one with the NutriBurst. The second time I did the raspberry one with the NutriBurst. And then this just came in today. These 2, and this is my 2nd bag of lemon. And so this is my 3rd order. So I figure I might as well join if I'm going to keep buying the product, so I can get some benefits out of it, even if it's just me buying it myself. But if it's something that you've been thinking about and you want to give it a try, Link will be down in the description box. If you have any questions about the product or any questions further about my experience with the product, you can put those down in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer you. But this is my review on the Iaso tea. I've seen a lot of reviews, and you know, I'm just like, you know, everybody has their own opinion, but honestly, I believe in you have to do what works for you. You have to find what works for you. And this is what works for me. Yes, I had to play around with it. No, I didn't lose 5 pounds within the first 5 days, but I also went into it knowing that I don't have that much weight to lose. I'm usually not a person that's like, well, yeah, I do drink a lot of water. Oh, speaking of, before we go any further, water. You must consume water. And I'm not talking about this kind of, you know, this amount of water or 6 glasses of water. No, they recommend you drinking almost a gallon. Well, I'm sorry, it's probably a gallon of water a day. But if you can't do that, then you need to be drinking almost a gallon of water a day, or at least half your body weight. Without the water, you're not going to be releasing those toxins that this detox is breaking down. So I find that a lot too in some reviews where people don't mention how much water and stuff they drink a day. Now me, I'm pretty good with drinking water. I have this bottle that I usually refill. I want to say it's about 55 ounces. So some days I can drink a full 2 of those, and some days I just don't make it. You know, just being honest. Some days I just don't make it. But I am at the point to where, honestly, with my weight and half my body weight, I only need to drink about, I want to say about 85 ounces of water a day. Now, 1 full bottle is 55. So even if I don't get through another second full bottle, I'm still okay. I'm still drinking a lot of water. And then not to mention the other liquids that I'll have. Like if I have this tea or if I have regular tea, you know, I'm still getting my liquids in. So you have to drink the water in order to assist the tea with flushing your system out. It's not about just like what you're releasing number 2 in the toilet. It's also about you flushing your system out, and that's usually through your lymphatic system, which is you urinating. So don't forget that. That's a great tip that I don't hear too many people talk about the consumption of water or how much water they intake. But that is my honest review. It's a go for me. I'm not saying I'll be doing this forever. There are a few more products that I would like to try, but I just wanted to give what I have a fair shot. So now I'll be giving the regular Iaso tea a fair shot to see how I like that. Because I definitely don't want to, you know, just constantly keep buying stuff and it's not going to work for me. Like honestly, the raspberry, which I didn't talk about the flavor is okay. It's pretty strong to me. Like it's strong to me, especially when you're drinking it in just 8 ounces. Like I like the lemon flavor better. The raspberry tea, it's not like nasty. It's just like super strong to me, and I rather do the lemon. Like this right here too, a lot of people, you have to like tea in order to like the flavor of this one because it's not sweet. But I know a lot of people who say they squeeze lemon in it to help, which lemon is good for you, sis. So if you don't like the flavor of this unsweetened tea, get you some lemon, because lemon is good for you. But anyways, that's my review. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comment box. I'll answer. I have no problem. The link to the products will be down below in the description box. If you guys purchase, I appreciate you. If you don't, I appreciate you, because guess what? You took the time to watch this video. Hopefully this can help someone out, because I know a lot of people out there who feel like, oh, it didn't do nothing for them, didn't do nothing for them. But that may have been them just trying it for a week or a couple days. Like you literally have to try. I don't feel like you can give an honest review trying something for a week, especially when they give you 25 sachets in 1 pack, which is a month's supply, right? Because you 5 days on, 2 days off. Or even if you're taking it 2 times a day, it's not quite a month's supply, but like give yourself at least 2 to 3 weeks to like fully say if something is working for you or not. Not everything happens overnight. I know they guarantee 5 pounds in 5 days. Do they guarantee? Where my little bracelet go? I don't know where my bracelet went. I'm not sure if they guarantee. I'm pretty sure they guarantee it because it comes on the box with the tape, 5 pounds in 5 days. But you got to think about your situation. Like for instance, I lost 80 pounds. That's a lot of weight. So I'm at the point to where I'm not dropping weight like crazy anymore. So somebody else who can afford to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, maybe I'm not able to. I know a lot of people see me and they might see like, yes, I still have a belly and it's visibly there. But even though I have that belly, like, sis, I'm 171 pounds. I don't have that much weight to lose. However, my body fat is still a little high. So yes, I have a lot of fat to use. So just think about that when you're researching and looking at the reviews. Or if you decide to go ahead and try it, or if you tried it before and you kind of just like gave up too early, just think about that. Think about what you didn't do or what you could possibly do to assist before you just completely give up and say, not working. But that's my review, guys. I'll be sure to answer any questions that you guys may have. If you guys want me to do a follow-up, or if you guys want me to talk more about the regular Iaso tea, be sure to thumbs up this video, leave a comment in the description box to let me know. That way I'll know you guys want that information. But until next time, I'm going to finish sipping on the rest of my tea so I can see how the regular one works for me. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in another video.